配信者のコメントが表示されます。これでいいのかな。はい。はい、こんばんは。はい、今回ですね、ちょっと、今日、ブックオフでかな言っていいのかわかんないけど、コールオブクトゥルフっていう、なんか、ホラーゲーっぽいパッケージのゲームを見つけたんで、まあ、本来はコードベインを買おうと思って行ったんですけど、そちらの方でコールオブクトゥルフ見つけたんで買ってみました。で、ちょっとやっていきたいと思います。明るさはなるべく明るい方がいいんだけども、なんだろう、あれ、いやこれね、パッケージ的にどう見てもあれなんですよ、ホラゲーに見える。なんでやってみたいなと、ちょっとホラゲーをやってみたいなと思ってた自分からしたら、あ、買おうとなり踏み切りまして、で、まあ買うことにしましたと。まあね、特に話の内容とか特に考えてないんで、その辺は、まあ、やっていきながらしようかなと思います。いやー、どうなんだろうな。ホラゲー自体あんまやった。バイオとかもやってもいいんだけど、なんか、ホラゲーっていう俺のイメージとは違うんですよね。あれはホラゲーなのかと思ってしまって。狂気に陥るかな。私が狂人ならば、これは神の慈悲だろう。鈍感ゆえ、おぞましい最後の時まで正気を保っている者がいるなら、その者は神の慈悲があることを願おう。ギリギリ。気持ち悪い。気持ちいいね。始まりがキモい。サメだ。ゲームをセーブしました。FPS 視点でやるゲームみたいです。で、ここでやっと操作かな。操作ですね。走れはできない。まるでしゃがみ。船だ。あかな、アイテムは集める系じゃないから、どんどん進めちゃっていいのかな。サメが。ここの人たちはサメが主食なのかな。いやー、どうなんだろうね。肉食ってお味って聞くけど。C でアクション。×か。×でアクション。まるでしゃがむと。霧が立ち込めてますな。この2人はどうしても取れないと。どういうゲームなんだろうな。やっぱホラゲっぽいよね。調べるために手厚いものが必要なアイテムがあります。あ、やっぱホラゲっぽいね。いいね。チェーン切れるでしょ。落下しとかはないみたいな。まだ序盤だからね、なんか出てきたりとかないでしょう。最初からなんか黒かったけどね。どうする？戻って切るか、こっちで切るか。俺は戻って切るのが正解だと思う。ストーリーが進むと思われる。じゃあ行きましょう。私に、なんて、私に続き運命に選ばれた。くっそいな。繋がってるんかーい。こっちも正解でしたね。 なんでその後が捧げ物なんだ。クトゥルフ神話っていうのと多分関連あるんでしょうけど、全くその肝心のクトゥルフ神話は全くわかりません。何？抵抗するな、お前は選ばれたのだ。はい。眩しい。見よ。運命はもう定められている。だがお前自身運命を変えようとするのか。なんか銃とか出てくるみたいな。ゲームをセーブしました。何これ。
I hate whiskey.
新しい場所を見つけました。ビアス探偵事務所。
I used to be an avid reader.
エドワード・ビアスは
I used to be an avid reader.
本を読んだな。
I wonder why I still take these things.
ビアスはなんでこんなものを飲んでいるんだ。睡眠薬。俺が戦争から戻った時に医師は処方したものだ。これが悪夢を終わらせてくれると断言してもらった。だがそれも、何？さらに束の間、効き目が弱まってきている。
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
なんか選べないところでもやるような。明るい。止める。つける。使わないと。待って、まだ朝り終わってないんだけど。
I'm listening.
エドワード、もしもし。メイソン探偵事務所と契約が結ばれている探偵のエドワード・ビアスさんですね。はい、そうです。はじめまして、リントワース探偵管理を担当している。俺もう読めねえ。あなたのファイルの問題を発生したのに連絡いたしました。実は数で書類の一部が燃えてしまったのです。本当ですか？お手数ですが、またあなたの情報を教えてください。なんと。何これ。プロ。調査の手際で手腕である。このスキルを磨くと事件現場やオブジェクトを分析することで過去の出来事を理解したりロックが開ける可能性が上がってくる。はい。これあれだな。有限予算に対応的な影響を与える能力である。このスキルを磨くと対話の説得してる。これあれだわ。なんだっけ。TRPG とかいうのであるやつじゃん。肉体的に力を引き出す能力です。このスキルを磨くとドアやメカニズムを強制的に動かしたり、対話中物理言語的暴力を使用することが可能である。何これ、強いんじゃない？医学や医療知識である。このスキルを磨くと薬の容量の判断、病状の診断、医学的な問題の理解を表明できる可能性が上がる。オカルトはオカルト科学の知識である。このスキルを磨くとオカルト工芸家の使い方と起源を判断したり、神話知識を表明できる可能性が上がる。心理学は人間の行動を先生知識である。このスキルを磨くと人物や行動、オブジェクト分析に基づいて理解できる可能性がある。これ、目星は隠しオブジェクトを発見する能力である。このスキルを磨くと見えない隠しオブジェクトを発見できる可能性が上がる。はい、どうしましょう。 話術、産地とかなんとかいうのはどれじゃ。待って。これだけしか進まないの？マジ？これは欲しいじゃん。で、プロ調査。やべえ、もう5しかね。これ1個置いといて。医学知識は欲しいでしょう。5がマックスでしょ。5がマックス。オカルト見習いよ。判断したり違う。手話知識を表明できる。これ少ないとどうなるの？まあ。心理学。これが産地ってやつじゃないの？怖いなぁ。最初筋肉上げとくか。やっぱこっちだな。会話術だね。よし。では、これでいきましょう。リセットの。キャラクター確定しますか？はい。ありがとうございました。ピアスさん、これではまたファイルの最新のものにできます。
What's wrong?
何でしょう？ご存知のように、私は皆さんの仕事の担当を思い出します。新しい書き合っている関係はそうなってきたいです。ね。仕事はあまりないんです。そうか。探偵やってるけど仕事はない。分かっていらっしゃると思いますが、今これ以上仕事がたくさん入ってきています。
But are those cases worth it?
やる価値ある仕事ですが、資格を取り消しに選ぶようにこと、はサージャーに貢献できると判明していけば、首がつながるかもしれません。もしもし。そうか、こいつ。
I'm coming.
今行きます。こいつは首の皮一枚につながってるやつだと。
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
待って、読めねえ、間に合わねえってよ。言ってんだろ。早いんだって字幕消えんの。こっちの見れなくなっちゃったか。
It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
サラ・ホーキンスの絵画。
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
配送伝票。反則不能な部分もあるが、 判読可能な部分もあるが十分解読できる。ダークウォーター第36号走行、調査報告で出火元はダイニングで一家全員が犠牲になったという事故。警察は事故として片付けているが、ハラ・ホーキンスの精神的衰弱と主張を通す。それはなぜだろう。切り抜き。サラとダークウォーターの出身の実業家チャールズ・ホーキンスの結婚について書かれた一本の記事。二人は法で一人の息子サイモンと隠居生活かな、隠間生活わかんない。隠居生活をしている。
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
この絵はただの絵だと思う。これ痛い。警察の報告。この絵はただの絵だと思わないでもらいたい。警察の報告書にお嬢さんの精神的衰弱に書いてましたが、この話に何かおかしいですね。第36号ついてきます。まあこれだね。
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
あ、ダークウォーターですね。
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Hmm. この話は出てこないよな。調査プロ。何がおかしいんだ。
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
ほうほうほう。いや、こっちかこっちだと思うんだよな。まあ、別に悩んでても仕方ないか。何かが見えてた。何かが見えてたっていうの。
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
なるほど。
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mention Sarah's mental state.
だから、それは違うんだ。
I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Dark water. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
捕鯨漁師の子孫らを覚えているさ、マサチューセッツ沖合に浮かぶ小島の謎深く、何これ、そのシーストーリーとかそんな感じ。
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
What do you do?クトゥルフ神話と関係ないのかもしれない。まあね、クトゥルフ神話自体は知ってはないわ。ちょっとだけ、テンスラで覚えた知識があるっていうぐらい。テンスラで出てくる名前を知ってるぐらいの、そんなイメージですね。長えな。夫なのあの人。捕鯨漁師とか言ってたから、巨大な骨がたくさんあるね。これ産地とかって言ったらパニクっちゃうのかな。写真も残ってねえのか。しんどいな。どうやって探せっていう。What's home? Intellectual. Tobacco. I can buy cannons to study. Can you?スタジオって書いてあったかな。多分、スタジオ名が書いてあったんだろ
うな。We're almost there.
もう少しだ。名前いるかそいつ。もう一生出てこねえな。あ、帰りはなくなってるのかな。途中まで一緒に。コールオブクトゥルフ。あ、なんかタイトル読んだら出てきたわ。そっか。タイトルこれ呼び出し制だったかな。 石多いな。あと緑かな。めっちゃかそってるだろ、こんな場所。沖合の町しかないかもしれない。その持ち方絶対しねえだろ。回転してんだぞ。
There's guys coming to unload.
下から持ち上げるだろ。
Welcome to Darkwater Island.
ダークウォーターへようこそ。
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
フィッツロイ船長、ありがとうござい
So,
ます。
what wind
ここ
brought
は何
you?
の用事で？ここには何の用事で？
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
ホーキンスをご存知ですか？
A sad story.
あら、悲しい話だ。みんな忘れたいと思っているよ。
Charles Hawkins may have been a
チャ
landlubber.
チャールズ・ホーキンスの着陸の記者は、
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
彼の奥さん、サラ・ホーキンスは、
Nice young woman.
とても優しい女性で素晴らしい絵描きだった。残念なことだ。
You know what?
だ
Go have a drink of the stranded whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office.
ちょっと
If it's
尺
the
にあった
Hawkins
地獄に
family
しよう
that
という
brings
の
you
が
here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
フィッツロイ、フィッツロイ。パークに行く。なんだったかな。フィッツロイ、フィッツロイ。
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us in trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
The killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something...
These wounds.
この
I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us in trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
手伝うかい？
There's something coming. Something...
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
邪
You're
魔
not
するな
sailors.
こと。
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You
No.
can't
No
understand.
way
Don't
to
put
treat an omen. Back in the water,
Oh,
you
yeah.
shysters,
分
you're
かっ
crazy.
たよ。パークってどこ？ここ。ウェールブパークじゃない。
Hey, be careful.
力そんな上げてないよ、俺。誰？
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
この、残せないやつだな。
I don't have time for all this bravado.
Don't be so high and mighty, sir. We don't like mainland snobs.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
お酒はダメだと。これさっきちょっとダメな感じがしたからね。
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Okay.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale.
ザ・ショークジラか。
I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
その方にさっき言ってなかった。
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paint.
そうだよな、さっき話したもんな。
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
なるほどね。どうやってやめればいいの？やめらんなくね？
I've got what I need.
Anything?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
叫び声。
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it.
ほいへい。
But I'll say no more. Anything else?
不気味なんだね。
That'll be all for now.
パニック。はい。
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I had the wing of the girly boys. I was the man fly.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
希望せざからなくた火曜日の午後遅くスキュラの上組員たたるその残党がダークウォーターに沖に戻った。デッキを見つけしてまた寄ってる。へえ、でっか。へえ、やばいなそれ。どうやって撮ったんだろう、浮いてる状態で。まあ空腹が最高のスパイスっていうし、味っていうのはあれだろうな。味も無類っていうのはあれだな。空腹が原因だったからだな。
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
くそ。お世辞から入ったのまずかったか。
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Fitzroy, 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 船長。オールがあるか。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
終わったらデッキに来てくれ。
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
今でも観測可能な日付一部のみ1890年、1907年の、部分的に日付残りは黒く塗りつぶされている。誰がこの情報を隠そうとしているのか。ほうほうほうほうほうほうほうほうほう。
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
あの女キャットについて何て言ったのだろう。契約条件は明確、配下を抜かりなく管理すること。我々は発生することはできない。なお挑発することはできない。なおこのメッセージは返信は不要。金の扱い物キャットなんて読めない漢字が読めないよ。
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
なんかそんな話だったか。
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
なんもないなんもない。第2巻は医療従事者理論と何これ基本的享受する。お、なんかアイテム手に入れたわ。やったね。
This man and Fitzroy could
こ
be
のフィ
twins.
ットルが双子でもおかしくないな。双子フィッツロイに似たフィッツロイ船長に似た男が、写真、義足をしている。そうだね。ピーって言ったんだ。怖っ。
What a macabre souvenir.
背筋も凝るような見極め上げた。何ですかいこれは。
What a macabre souvenir.
わからんな。じゃあデッキに行こうか。
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come, come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
壁にかかってる？マジ？
I'm looking for warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
やばいな。なんでお前が。
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
キャットに会いに行くか。どうしようかな。キャットだね、あれば。キャット姉さん。
I told you to beat it.
マジかよ。邪魔よ。
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that piece back in.
ち
Where do you...
なんで
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
Huh?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
入れねえか。邪魔なやつだ。お、走るじゃん。お、こういう機能もあるんだ。へえ。
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Wow, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Wait,
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaps. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you wandering around here like a...
We saw it. Go diet.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I bid you gentlemen farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
お、ライターが。
There.
嫌な音したな。暗い。Oh.
Hello, old friend. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
どうやってあげんの？これで酒ゲットしたから酒で通れるようにするんだな。どうやって終わるんだろう。さすがにもう終わりたいんだな。疲れた。
What's with you wandering around here like a...
We saw... Go diet.
I bid you, gentlemen, farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Hmm. 使いたいんだけど、これ。
What's with you wandering around here like...
We saw you talk... Go diet.
I bid you, gentlemen. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
You again? I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Hmm. なんて？ちょっと待って。酒使うんでしょ？酒使うのはいいんだけど。脅し持ってこいだ。何番の脅し持ってこいだ。どうやって使うの
？What's with you?
We go diet.
She sounds frightening. What are you... Who do you...
What a...
The sailor.
Who will?
I bid you...
ダメじゃん。何
If I
これ
can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
こいつらかな。
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you...
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the
こいつら
bootleggers.
だな。
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you.
Shy.
Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
Oof, I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, no, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide your hooch.
イエーイって通れましたと。自分よりももう一本持っとこうぜ。通れないか。
Let's see. Perfect.
キングも。
Oh, this place
は
stinks.
ーい。じゃあここで一旦切りがいいんでやめようと思います。お疲れ様です。あ、違うわ。ゲームをやめないと。これでちゃんとチェックポイントに行けたらそれで。これブロードキャストだけ終了。お疲れ様です。